ay. Woo, woo. Yeah. For that Betty, move run fast as fuck, race cars just like it's ready. Don't do petty, up my shit too quick, turn this brakes to spaghetti. I'm already that nigga that moved it, bounce right out the Chevy. Watch your bitch, she friendly, ass that shit, she gon' fuck till she ready. Yeah, I'm about my dollar fifty. I buy designer, the mismatch it under all intentions. I'm like Louis, your money on fire, shot calling niggas. They ain't believe me, watch these niggas stretch. I still hear them vex, they don't press. Watch that nigga flex, put one through his chest.
I'm just now getting back into the motion of interviews, you know, going to do shows, going to do everything back, dropping projects. Like I just dropped a project called Hendrix.
Yeah, I seen that.
Most of the good features on it. You know, I got a big record on there with Roscoe Dash called New Atlanta.
Man, I was looking for that, but it's only on the platforms though. They don't have it. That's not on YouTube.
It's on SoundCloud. If you want to go check it there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, since I've been doing that, I did earlier in the year I did a distribution deal with AWOL. You know what I'm saying, with my label 7 Side, and you know what I'm saying, through them, we was trying to figure out how we was gonna push everything, but we ended up dropping the New Atlanta record on Roscoe Dash's album, the big shit that came out, the 72 tracks. You heard about that? Yeah, Roscoe dropped the album with 72 records on it, not like this.
I didn't that's right past.
Yeah, if you go check it out, it's got hella heat on it, bro.
Do it?
Hella heat, man. My record, New Atlanta, featuring him, is number 5.
So that's your record?
That's my record, yeah.
Yeah, so when I looked it up, they got it labeled as Roscoe Dash on the platforms. Yeah.
Certain ones. And like at first that bothered me because I didn't know how to take that. You know what I'm saying? But when I understood the business of it, it just,
it's part of the industry. Some things you gotta take on the chin. You know what I'm saying? Because that's, some artists, that's what they do. They play certain games and they play these industry games. And
my brother, like me and Score like this.
Okay.
That is my brother. Like that nigga looked out. That nigga. Alright, so this is the real points. K Major, Roscoe Dash. Them two right there are like my mentor, fucking big bros in the music industry. Them niggas have put me in more situations than almost anybody. You feel me? And Roscoe, like, there was nothing he could do to avoid that. Because if he wanted to put the record out, well, and that was something we agreed upon. Because it literally worked exactly like we thought. He put it out on his shit, and immediately, shoom, you know what I'm saying? That shit went off crazy.
Was you with Roscoe when he first started in music? Yeah. No. So as far as your learning and, you know, getting stuff from
so I met Roscoe Dash at the 12. You know what I'm saying? And we just built a relationship from there.
Okay. And so you was already kind of in the industry.
Yeah, I was already working at Epic. You feel me? That's where I met all these famous people. I didn't know nobody before I came to Atlanta.
Same here. I mean, I knew a couple folks working at Soul Asylum. Atlanta is a melting pot in itself. You just can't get caught up in some things in Atlanta. And that's, man, and you want to live that lifestyle.
Trendy rapper.
Yeah, man.
You gotta really like even now, bro, I find myself, that's where the blessing comes of being an engineer, but also the curse. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't record with anybody else. So.
What you mean?
I really, my entire career, I recorded and mixed and mastered every record you've ever heard.
See, now I had to object to that because I think that's a downfall for artists, because then you get locked in that tunnel of the way it wants to sound. It doesn't sound this, and you take actually from your creative nature, because you might do something creative, but then like, oh, I need to change that. Instead of having that second opinion, like, nah, dude, that shit is hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's exactly what I'm saying.
You feel me? Like it's a lot. I work with artists and manage a couple, and that's why I try to tell them, like, you have to step out of that box, wanting to record like this. And then I got a good friend of mine that works with a notable artist right now. And that artist can jump out the booth and tell my guy to move out the way and jump on the board, and you would never think this dude knew what he was doing, but he knows what the fuck he's doing. So it does help. But I think it's I don't know. I think you should definitely try. I don't know. I can't even say that too, because your music is good, and your music is actually is dope, and it's clear, and it's you know what he's saying. You can hear what this man's talking about. So I don't know, I guess stay on doing what you're doing.
I'm not objected to working with a new engineer or nothing. It's just like, I'm so, picky about how I want this shit to happen. And I've yet to run into somebody who just like, you know, like, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? And then with you being an engineer and running, like, I'm running every day, $50 sessions.
Right.
You know, my damn self, like, I'm up there. You know what I'm saying? Especially, like, and not to
But when you
even,
get in the
like,
booth,
say
that's
that.
how your mind is flowing when it should be straight artist.
Like, I'll be like, and I want to just think more into, like, the creation mode. But it's like, I want this shit to be good. I want a nigga just to move as fast as me. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is hard to find sometimes.
So when you record, you hitting the record button and jumping in the booth yourself?
Nah, man, I bring that mic right into that booth, bro, and I'm sitting right there doing
That's the new way, though.
I do this shit so fast, bro. Like,
yes.
I get a nigga a verse in like 2 minutes last night, bro.
Yeah. Oh, hell. Yeah. Nobody on the gelato. It's just smoking.
Right?
Right.
I love that. I spent so much goddamn money on that weed.
Shit. When you put a real cultivator in this, you really smoke it. You want what you want. You want to smoke that good.
I'm sure it is, bro.
Huh?
It's just smoking too.
Yeah, some what's this? Some orange cream stuff. That little girl in this too.
That was shorty?
Yeah, she had that. She had some hammerhead, and then she had some.
You know how rare it is to see a full-blown female trapper?
Oh, well, I mean, I ain't gonna put her name out there.
No, don't.
She stayed from the state. She pulls up.
Oh, yeah.
She got haters
yeah,
too.
man.
She
man.
Look, smoking good, baby.
Man, she came through with the drip.
Yeah, we're gonna have her back through here to say what's up, man. Cooking some of that edible, bringing some of that butter, you know.
She came through with it. I'm like, damn, okay.
Yeah, she came through. That's one of the homies, man.
Yeah.
That's a good thing about Atlanta too. Is some people that's really about their grind.
Right, yeah.
Really, and
But Atlanta's dope because motherfuckers come here, bro. And people, you do find some genuine motherfuckers down here, dog.
Tough game, but yeah.
That's why I fuck with it. But you do got your fuck ass motherfucker. Nigga, I'm 2 seconds away from shooting your punk ass.
Oh my God.
You do, you feel me?
Man,
But
it's a lot of that.
you know what I mean?
I stay out of that shit. I learned.
Oh my God, yo, this ain't just a gummy, this is like a gelatin.
You said that.
I can't even chew it.
Right.
Swallow it.
That shit got a lot of THC.
Because I can't like close my teeth all the way with my grills in, so it's kind of just like bouncing
It's
around.
it's more THC in there than anything. The ingredients, yeah. You just slack on that. You just slack on the tree, smoking. I'm looking at it.
Y'all gonna fuck around.
I'm looking at it.
Like I said, I had the,
I'm high as fuck. I
had the treats and
I'm
I'm in right now.
an old nigga, man. Hey, when I was 22, I was smoking.
Yeah, This young boys game now. We too old for this shit. Nigga passed out on this shit.
That one tastes even better than the last one.
2 thumbs up. Man, speaking of that, you don't fuck with the lean. Percocets maybe in his zone.
I'm gonna be the realest nigga about it.
My man.
That's good though.
I think that shit has got to go.
Yes, dog. Yes, dog.
I'm such an old soul, bro. Like,
Man.
I'm on, like, you gotta, like, for me, bro, all this shit for, like, for my family, where I come from, bro. Like, I swear to you, bro, I'm popping. Not even just, like, about my artistry, just, like, all the people that know me and know my mom's where we come from and everything. Like, they love us.
Okay, well, fair.
And they love what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, they really be watching. Like, I got mad. I'm the oldest kid on my dad's side. He just had another baby. You feel me? So, like, all my youngest, like, why?
Speaking of that, you got any kids yourself?
Nah, I ain't got
No kids?
I'm yeah, some scared.
22, no kids. Hey, ladies, we was talking earlier.
When I was 22, I had a kid.
We was talking earlier about these hoes finna come out the woodworks, man. You doing your thing out here in these streets, man. Wrap it up, baby. Because the kids, they $1 million hoes, but they looking for one thing, man.
That's why I'm happy I found my girl before the shit really got heavy.
Speaking of that, what you think about that? Like in the industry, it's like I think Soulja Boy was the last victim of what's old girl name?
Nyla.
Black
China.
He was the last victim. Like these guys run through these girls and pass them around like this.
Yo. I'm scared for that bitty. Move run past his foot.